I've got a big decision to make. So I work basically three jobs, right? So let's use the sticky notes as a reference. So I have my 9 to 5 job, right? So I have my 9 to 5 job. I have my weekend hustle, which I'm trying to make my full-time hustle. So weekend hustle, and then I have my YouTube. So where does the big decision come into play? So these are the two main things, right? 9 to 5 job, weekend hustle, which is my my video production, content creation, photography, videography, the whole shebang, right? So the thing about my 9 to 5 job is it takes up, I would say, about 90% of my time, because I work the whole week, 9 hours a day, and sometimes weekends. So I'd say that's roughly, 90% of my time, right? And then I have my weekend hustle, which is usually 3 weekends in a month, and then sometimes I'll work on it after 9 to 5 job. So I'd say 30% of my time. That maths is weird. The thing about this 9 to 5 job though is that it's a contract position, and I'm gonna explain that using, you guessed it, sticky notes. So I started my 9 to 5 job in July, and my contract is for 6 months, which means I end in December. So this is the contract. Like, start here, end here. I've run into a bit of trouble though, because I could possibly have the option of staying at my 9 to 5 job. However, this has been going pretty well, the weekend hustle. So now I'm at a very difficult crossroads where I have to choose between a stable income and my weekend hustle, doing it full time, which is uncertain, but it's essentially what I would want to do. And that's where it gets difficult, because there is a lot of consideration. And I have been racking my brain about this for the past 2 weeks maybe, because it's a tough decision. Like, you look at people in much worse situations than yourself, and then it really makes you feel like an asshole for wanting to leave a job that thousands of other people would literally kill for. And then at the same time, imagine how it would be to actually do your thing full time, and how happy you think you'd be, and actually working towards a goal, and building your career that you actually want to be in. I feel like that's just as rare as finding a job, and I feel lucky that I'm in the situation where I have found something that I really enjoy to do, and that I am making an income from it. But at the same time, I would feel like I'd be doing a disservice to people who don't have jobs if I throw away a stable job. And I've been trying to see it from a lot of different perspectives, and it ultimately comes down to a very simple logic. Do you want this stable, possibly a bit more stagnant position, or do you want this uncertain but much more dynamic career? So it's basically just a choice between certainty and uncertainty. Yeah, and it's just like, imagine, like, so many people in my position would be like, Zaahid, are you an idiot? Obviously, keep the job, bruh. Like, you know how much people are looking for jobs. And then I'm sure that there's a lot of other people who tell me, follow your fucking dreams, bro. Like, and I'm both of those people arguing in my head. So basically there's two plans of action, right? We have plan A, which is the simple plan of just staying at my 9 to 5 job and just taking it a bit slower, because you know I'd have a lot more slower growth if I stayed at my 9 to 5 job, because I'd have less time, but also I'd be getting an income in every month, which is, you know, stable, puts my mind at ease with regards to like, oh, can I afford to do this, can I get this. So to give me a little bit ease of mind in the financial aspect, but I'd have way less time to actually, you know, go out and work my video production, content creation career that I want to go into. And then we have plan B, which is the more outgoing of the plan. So with that plan, we don't extend our contract. The end of the year, I'm done with my 9 to 5 desk job. So obviously not getting a monthly income every month, but I will be doing my weekend hustle every single day of the week, right? And obviously in between, you know, jobs, gigs, let's say, I'd also be applying for, you know, camera operator jobs, production assistant jobs, because I don't actually intend on going for freelance just yet, because I first want to, you know, establish my skills, build my skills, establish myself as a creator. And I think I need to work a job first in order to actually do that on my terms. So that's plan B. So plan B would be, you know, working gigs when they come, which is uncertain because gigs are uncertain, while looking for a job, doing what I want to do. So it's a lot more uncertain, but it would make me a lot happier because I'd have a lot more time to actually do what I want to do. And if I get a job, inshallah, yeah, then I would have all the time that I would need to, you know, actually grow in this industry. So that's kind of where my head's at right now. That's the two plans that I'm debating. It's still a difficult decision. And you know what the worst part is about this whole dilemma of mine, right? I know exactly what choice I want to make. I gave all these different plans and these different considerations that I have to make, but I really like, this is probably very cliche and very, you know, dumb to say, but like, I know in my heart and in my mind what decision I want to take. It's just that it's a scary decision. But yeah, I think I mainly just wanted to share this piece on my YouTube because I feel like maybe this isn't just a dilemma that I face in my life. I feel like maybe this is something a bit more relatable to something in someone else's life, and you can compare it to some big decision that you have to make, and that you're not really alone in these big decisions that you have to make. And I just wanted to keep memory of this because, you know, this is also going to be another turning point. You know, this is quite a big decision for me also. You know, that this year has just been the year of big decisions, but I think all in all it's been a big growth year for me. And I don't know, maybe if you're watching this you can relate a bit to my situation between choosing comfort over discomfort and certainty over uncertainty and things like that. I still don't know my decision. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and yeah, I guess you'll see in the coming months what my decision was. let's hope it worked out in the end.